By the end of our visit, we understood that most of the Western media are not saying the truth about this country. So the final question is, why are there so many media lies told about Eritrea?
Quand j'entends les médias dire que l'Érythrée c'est un pays épouvantable, qu'il n'y a aucune démocratie, ça me rappelle ce qu'ils ont déjà dit sur une série d'autres pays avant pour les diaboliser. Chaque fois qu'un gouvernement essaye de suivre une voie indépendante de la Banque mondiale, du FMI, des multinationales, chaque fois qu'il décide de servir les intérêts de son propre peuple, il va se retrouver diabolisé. On a fait ça pour Cuba, on a fait ça pour le Venezuela, on a fait ça pour la Bolivie. Tout pays qui essaye un développement indépendant et avoir son propre développement, il va se retrouver diabolisé dans les médias.
Early 90s, after 91, in 93, immediately after that, 1 year or maybe 2 years, a World Bank delegation was here. And they said they would like to write us a country program inclusive of development programs, health, education, infrastructure, water, energy, what have you. And we said, why can't we write our program? They said, that is a no. No one in Africa has written a country program. The World Bank has the authority and it writes the program of everybody else. How can the World Bank know my needs in my house, in my country?
Why now they incite and they try to create difficulties for the Eritrean government? Because for simple reason, the Eritrean project, it's not only Eritrean project, it had been a Horn of Africa project that had been stopped and sabotaged, and Eritrean project continued in an Eritrean level. I see, as an Ethiopian, Eritrean project is not only Eritrean project. It is an African project, it is a Horn of African project, and it is a humanistic project.
And so when Eritrea says we'll be self-sufficient, don't look at it as if it's arrogance. I think this mentality from Europeans and Americans is, you're poor, you're no good, we will feed you. That has to change. If anybody says, listen, yes, I am poor, but I want you to help me help myself, it should be respected. And I think Eritrea is that kind of a country.
And that's where many of these conditionalities from the World Bank and the IMF are not conditionalities that have come from the skies. These are conditionalities dictated by special interests.
One of the reasons, apart from the vision of Eritrea have about 1,300 kilometer coast in the Red Sea, opposite of Saudi Arabia, Yemen, down until the Bab el-Mandeb. Second, Eritrea have more than 300 islands. United States wants a lot of military bases. It have military bases in Djibouti because of its position, but also because of its resources now it is discovered in Eritrea. And having also now a lot of wells in the ground and the Indian Ocean like gas and oil. For this, Western imperialist multinationals, they want to position themselves now in order to control these resources before the competitors can have an access, or the competitor companies from Asia can have an access.
Chaque fois qu'un pays est une cible des États-Unis, soit à cause de ses ressources pétrolières, énergétiques, matières premières, ou alors que c'est un pays qui occupe une position stratégique que les États-Unis veulent contrôler pour contrôler toute une région, les routes maritimes, des axes stratégiques, ce pays et ses dirigeants vont se retrouver diabolisés. Ça se retrouve avant chaque guerre, avant chaque agression.
For me, it's very simple. I know the guys, I know them individually, I at least know who pays them, how they make their earning, how they earn their living, and whom they serve. If they are coming to serve Mr. Soros, that's a different story. If they're coming to serve me, serve the people in the continent, then that's another story. That's the other side of the story.
Il y a derrière les infos qu'on nous donne des choses qui ont été préparées. préparée par des experts en communication. En anglais, ça s'appelle psyops, des experts en manipulation psychologique de l'opinion. Et en fait, on croit qu'on reçoit comme ça des infos qui viennent juste d'un journaliste, mais ce que George Soros fait, c'est qu'il finance l'International Crisis Group, Human Rights Watch, Havas, etc. Ces gens-là diffusent des campagnes, des rapports, des informations. Et ce qui est très intéressant, c'est que dans des journaux comme Le Monde, Libération, le New York Times, ou dans les grandes télés comme la BBC, TF1, etc., ces informations sont présentées comme venant d'experts indépendants. À l'International Crisis Group, un groupe qui s'attache à la prévention des conflits. Ça a l'air magnifique. En réalité, c'est l'argent de Soros qui est derrière, mais ça, on ne va jamais le dire. Ou Human Rights Watch aussi, on ne va jamais dire que c'est l'argent de Soros derrière. Donc en fait, ce que le lecteur, le spectateur doit absolument se rendre compte, c'est que derrière l'info, il y a des intérêts, il y a de l'argent, et il faut toujours se demander qui m'informe et dans quel but.
You repeat it again and again. I say this is part of the tradition they have inherited from Hitler. The propaganda machine of those systems, and particularly Hitler's propaganda machine, one of the most efficient propaganda machines. You manipulate public opinion. You even intoxicate public opinion sometimes, make people don't even question very simple questions. It's illegal. It should be illegal to disinform people. It should be illegal and immoral to manipulate opinion. If you do that, then it's been immoral since millennia. The Bible doesn't allow it. The Quran does not allow it. And morality does not allow it. You can't do that.
Quand les médias et les gouvernements parlent de l'Érythrée, je reconnais tous les symptômes de la préparation d'une agression. Est-ce que ça se fera par une invasion, par un coup d'État, par d'autres manœuvres de guerre civile, que sais-je? Ça, c'est une chose qu'on ne peut pas dire, mais je reconnais tous les symptômes de la préparation d'une agression. Et il va arriver pour le peuple d'Érythrée ce qui est arrivé en Somalie, en Irak, en Afghanistan, en Libye, ce qui pourrait arriver en Syrie, ça va être la catastrophe. Ou bien on se rend compte que, en fait, on doit laisser les peuples décider eux-mêmes quels dirigeants ils veulent, quel système social ils veulent, à quoi ils veulent consacrer l'argent de leur richesse, et on doit laisser les peuples vivre en paix et se déterminer eux-mêmes sur ce qu'ils veulent.
Because the majority of the Eritrean people are united toward their government and united toward their vision. My understanding as an Ethiopian, and this film can contribute a lot, not only to educate and create a solidarity with the Eritrean people there, but also to educate the peoples of the Horn of Africa. The project we have started in the past, that it is, we the people of Horn of Africa, we are one. And we want peace. And we want bread for our people. We want also our children to go to school. We want clinics. We want our elderly people to have medicine. We want peace. We are tired. We are asking the international community, if it exists, give us a chance, give a peace. Please don't intervene in our affair. Let us alone. Let us manage alone. Thank you.
In front of Asmara Cathedral, we saw young Christians and Muslims dancing together, showing their joy in meeting each other and being reunited. Eritrea is a nation on march, a multi-confessional and multicultural republic. A country from which we have a lot to learn.